Hey guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing Batgirl issue 23. So let's talk about the cover first. I really love Batgirl covers. I think Batgirl covers are probably one of the best covers out there. And this issue definitely shows how covers are really the best for Batgirl. Um, and I'm gonna be so upset when Batgirl is not here anymore and Barbara will be taking up the mantle. Gonna really miss Stephanie Brown being Batgirl. I gotta say, I really love this series. So definitely love this cover and couldn't wait to read it. Alright, so let's jump into the story. Now, Stephanie has to find out that the Gray Ghost, right? Gray Ghost. Wait, this guy. Gray Ghost, I think his name is. He's not that important, but the Gray Ghost, he died, and Stephanie knows that the Gray Ghost is just following kind of like a sidekick. And, she's kind of upset that he died. And she's going to go and fight the Reapers. And she actually finds out that Detective Gage, one of the detectives that she's pretty close with, kind of like her Commissioner Gordon, was part of the Reapers, and he regrets it, and that's why he knows a little bit about the Reapers. So Stephanie goes and to defeat the Reapers, finds out where the Reapers are, to break out their leader. So Stephanie goes and gets a backup, some of her friends, and defeats the Reapers that are over there, and goes inside to see who the leader is. She opens up the door, and guess who it is? Daddy Dearest over there, Clue Master, Stephanie Brown's father. So definitely a great ending because next issue is going to be the last issue of this series. A lot went on in this issue. There's actually been a pretty big story arc for the Reapers, and they weren't really going towards who's the leader. They're just being bad people, and Stephanie had to stop them. But in this issue, they're like, we have to find our leader. So I think before this issue, Brian Q. Miller did not know the series was gonna end because I kind of went on a different track in this issue. I think they wanted to find more journey and find more of like Stephanie Brown. She used to be Spoiler and now she's Batgirl. Now let's see the journey in the next issue. And I think that's why they're bringing in the father. I don't think they were gonna make a leader for these Reapers until this issue to try to bring Clue Master in. That kind of you could kind of see in this issue they really weren't going that direction until this whole DC revamp and she wasn't gonna be in it, and so that's probably why they kind of made such a curve in the story, such a wide turn. So I really enjoyed the issue. A lot of girl power, seeing Supergirl, Bombshell. We see Miss Martian, Stargirl, a lot of friends that Batgirl, Stephanie had made and become really best friends with these people. So it was very nice to see that in second last issue. Seeing how many friends Stephanie has made, because in the beginning, I don't think Stephanie had been really friends with a lot of people. Just really Cassandra and Tim. So she didn't really have that many friends in the superhero world. And as she donned herself as Batgirl, she kind of made a lot more friends. And I think in this issue, in the end, we see how many friends she did make. And maybe asking for help is not a cowardly thing to do, but the smart thing to do. And she says that in this issue. And she beat the Reapers because of that. And now she's got to deal with her father in the next issue, which I really can't wait to see. And it was definitely a shocking. I kind of forgot about the DC revamp when I was reading this, and I forgot this was the second last issue. And then in the end, you're like, Daddy Dearest. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't expect it actually. Yes, it was just thrown at us and it kind of curved, and that was the only thing I didn't like. But it was definitely great to see. The art I really liked for this issue. Sometimes the art is a little sketchy for Batgirl, definitely not as amazing as the art in the front. But this issue, definitely great art, not sketchy at all. Sometimes Stephanie's face is not the best in some issues, but in this issue, definitely great. Because sometimes it doesn't look like Stephanie, but looked like Stephanie in this issue. Also want to bring up that before Stephanie went for the Reapers. Detective Gage was riding the helicopter, and Stephanie said, Barbara, talk to her and give her a chance. It's like, how do you know Barbara Gordon? How do you know anything about that? And I think, he is a detective. I think he's going to catch on that Stephanie might be Batgirl. And maybe since Barbara is doing Batgirl, maybe Detective Gage will help the new Batgirl because he's been helping this Batgirl. I was like, who are you? Then kind of find out, oh, you're Barbara Gordon. How's that possible? You're in a wheelchair. And we'll definitely see how that's possible when the DC revamp comes. Definitely excited to see that, and like as much as I'm excited, because the series I'm most excited for is Batgirl series. As much as I'm excited to see how she gets out of the wheelchair, maybe she finds a cure somewhere. I'm also very upset to see that Stephanie Brown's not Batgirl because she's made so many accomplishments as being Batgirl, and her character has grown so much. A lot of people, when she was just spoiler, a lot of people just hate her, and like now so many people love her series, and she's just grown into a great character. So this issue I give a 4. Again, feel like it kind of made a turn that I wasn't expecting, and it kind of forced a turn. It was forced, some of it. Like, I feel like Cluemaster, he wouldn't have been there if the series wasn't gonna end. But, great issue. Pick it up, especially if you like Batgirl, and if you're getting ready maybe for the next Batgirl series, I think you should pick this up. And I can't wait to see what happens to Stephanie for the DC revamp. Maybe something will happen. We'll see what happens after she's Batgirl. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I say pick it up. See you guys.